Oh, didn't see you there. Hey guys, Richard Metalfan here. Today we talk Thornography by Cradle of Filth. Oh boy, let's get into this. Now, after listening to Nymphetamine, I was hoping that Thornography would follow in the lines of what Nymphetamine had done. And does it? It kind of does, but it fell way flat on its face. Like, oh my gosh. I mean, this pretty much lacks like a lot of stuff that Cradle of Filth was best known for in the past and in the last couple of albums before this. I feel like I just don't know. I thought when I first got this, I thought it was decent, but after listening to it a few times recently, I don't know. I mean, but there are some good aspects to this album. I mean, the production on this album is pretty solid. But it's or not solid. I think I should say it's pretty good. Like it's pretty much mixed well, and instrumentally it sounds solid, but it just doesn't make the album a whole lot better. But yeah, let's get into dive right into this track by track. Now it opens up with under pregnant sky she comes alive like Miss Leviathan, which is sort of like a little intro. It's like about a minute 40 seconds. It's just kind of a meh. It just meh kind of intro. I feel like it should have been shorter, honestly. And then we get to a Dirge Inferno. I mean, I kind of like the little intro riff that in the beginning. It's kind of, but overall the song is kind of eh. And then we get to Tonight in Flames, which honestly, it's one of the better, better songs on this album. It's pretty decent. I love the riffs on that song. It's pretty good. It's very melodic. Then we get to Rena Grin, just meh, ugh, didn't really care for that song. Then we get to The Byronic Man, which actually features some guest vocals from I can't really, however the fuck you say his name, from a hymn. It's a pretty strange appearance on this song. I just think it's a bit weird. That's just me. Then we get to I Am the Throne, which is just no. And then we get to the Cemetery and Sundown, which surprisingly, I think this is pretty much the best song on here. I think I really love the mental parts on this song, and Danny Filth's vocals sound pretty good. Although most of Danny Filth's vocals are kind of hit or miss on this album. Honestly, like most of it is just kind of but some of the songs he actually does pretty good, and that's just Cemetery and Sundown is one of them. Then we get to Lovesick for Mina, which is just meh. And then we get to The Focus of a New Day Kicking, which it's just a pretty catchy song. I do like but the chorus itself, I just think it's kind of meh. And then we get to Rise of the Pentagram, which has some good instrumentals in there, and I just like the random spoken part in there. It's pretty good. And then we get to Under Hunter's Swoon, which is ugh. And then it closes off with the song Temptation, which is a cover originally done by Heaven 17, which I have no fucking clue what that is. Ugh, it's just, this cover is just very shitty. It's bad. And it was released as a fucking single. Like, really? I mean, this could have been like a funny B-side or something, but as a single, just no. Ugh, I feel better now. But Thornography, it just feels like it's lacking a lot of stuff. Now I know a lot of people are wondering why I have a copy of this if I don't like it. Well, I got this at a CD warehouse in Marietta about a couple years ago, just because I wanted to get some Cradle Filth. I saw this, so I was like, maybe I need to try listening to this, and I did. I mean, this only cost me like about a few bucks, so yeah. I mean, if I were to give this a score, I'm just being honest. I'd like to give this like a 5.5 out of 10. It just really fell flat on its face. It's just pretty much their weakest album and bad album they've done. I think it's like not counting like Midian or something. Like I mean, okay, those are I get actually like, but this album I just don't really plan on ever listening to this ever again, except for the few. There's like a few good songs, but overall it's just ugh. So yeah, that's my review of Thornography, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next review. Keep it metal.